Listen, I'll admit it first. I was one of those people who thought that watching anime is the only right way to consume, for the lack of a better word, drawn media. I thought that reading manga, webtoons, light novels was reserved only for those pretentious weebs. Yo bro, have you seen the new Solo Leveling episode? It's peak bro, I'm telling you. Do you mean perhaps chapter 314 of Solo Leveling novel that is adapted in volume 67 of webtoon with ISBN number 8930, panels 13 through 80? Yeah, I've seen it. Manga is better. This won't be one of those classic videos that will just tell you to grow up and just accept the fact that reading is better than watching narrative. No, since I was in that position and had nobody to tell me the good side of reading, in this case webtoons, I'm going to be the voice of reason and be the helpful dad that you didn't have growing up. A couple of months ago I was actually watching Solo Leveling, and when I finished it I was thinking, damn, I really want to know what happens next. So I asked the old and reliable ChatGPT, where can I continue reading Solo Leveling? Thinking, oh, it's gonna be the same old black and white scribbles where I can't make out anything, but to my surprise I stumbled across something much more different. Now I won't unnecessarily make this video 3 hours long and will just straight up tell you, showing you side by side what aspects of reading webtoons are superior to reading manga, in my opinion of course. The biggest reason I never switched from anime to manga is color. For the longest time I just couldn't come to terms with it, and quite frankly still can't. Just imagine every movie you watch, or a TV show or a YouTube video is in black and white, and not just black and white, in many instances it's just outlines. The coloring to me is an integral part of any visual media I consume. You can also try to imagine watching a movie without any music or any sound effects, which are also essential. There is a reason why 99% of the movies being made right now are in color and not black and white. Here are some side-by-side manga panels of Naruto that were originally black and white and the same ones that were colored. You don't need to pause scrolling and sit there for 30 seconds just to make out what's going on. Next big point I wanna talk about is composition. Manga is designed with the assumption that it will be primarily read in physical rather than online form. And I'm gonna assume that the vast majority of you watching this video right now maybe have one or two, physical copies of a manga, and most of the time that you tried to read something, it was online. With that being said, webtoons are specifically made for online reading. It even says so in its name. Webtoons are made for scrolling. They use wide panels and tell story from top to bottom, instead of having many panels on the page like manga, which is read from left to right and is not really comfortable for the reader to have to perfectly scroll to one panel to incorporate all of the content at the same time. Then after you perfectly scrolled to that page, you will have to pause on it because there are so much information at the same time. And all of those things add up to one point where you're like, fuck this bro, it's too much of an inconvenience. But with webtoons you can literally press middle click on your mouse or enable auto scroll, adjust it to your speed of reading and enjoy without missing anything. I mean, you can do that with manga also, but trust me, I've tried doing it and it's not something you can achieve easily. And it even upgrades to hard mode if English isn't your native language. And one more thing, when you're reading webtoon and there's some intense scene going on, you can make it even more intense by increasing the speed of the panels passing by. Oh my god, he got hit there? No way, he actually dodged? Oh my god, a counterattack? Ah! I've tried my best to explain it in words, but you'll need to try it out and see for yourself. Let's say for you that watching anime gets you 100 entertainment points, and you've tried reading some manga and it's giving you, let's say, 30-ish points. I can bet my left nut that reading webtoons will give you either 70 or maybe even 80 those imaginary entertainment points. I'm not saying that it is for everyone, I'm not that delusional, but if you've run out of good anime to watch, in my opinion, webtoons are the second best replacement you can get. I even made 2 shorts where I gave recommendations for one good fantasy leveling up MC with unique power webtoon and one pretty good revenge webtoon. But of course you can just search up what's good for your taste because there are endless amount of them. As always, thanks for watching.